everyone. This afternoon we're coming to you from West Oval. You join us for this T20 match between India and Sri Lanka. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Ian Healy and English superstar Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for having me, Mel. It's always lovely to hear your voice. So, I've been considering what the captains might decide at the toss, taking into account the weather and the pitch. And it's looking like favouring the bowlers, but if the batters can get settled early, it'll be a good contest. Still, I'll be looking to have a bowl. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions. Not a cloud in the sky.
Great information there from Ali Mitchell. The two captains are out in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It really can set the tone for the match.
Wait!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Waiting!
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to... entice a shot though. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes!
No pressure on that run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Atapatu comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and is in really good touch.
Yes!
That's too easy to pick up a single.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yes!
Shot. Should be runs. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Huge edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good over there. Sri Lanka picking up 10 runs from it. Going with pace now. Cuts that off well in the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
All lads. Yes.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. That's edged.
Atapatu shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka, a none for 13. Misses everything.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up really late on the shot.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't have asked for an easier catch.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Keepers.
Really good running, and they keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Got forward, able to drive the ball, lovely shot and good running.
Good catch, out!
An innings that promised much, really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edged! Unplayable!
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it. Yes.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. 6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Yeah.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Well held in the deep.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Waiting.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive one.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Unable to get the scoreboard moving. Full and wide, left alone through to the keeper.
Yes. Bowler's end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, just one off it. Sri Lanka are 3 for 36. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes. Keeper's end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on by the batters.
Yes.
Some adjustments to the field.
Drive Drives it. Wild shot.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Yes.
That's great fielding. The ball was flying.
Yes.
Gone. Great reflexes, even faster hands.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Roll again.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. They don't drop those.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game, so I want to show everybody their strength. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yeah. Keep it in.
Good return back from the deep.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that one well, played very late on that shot.
Yes.
No pressure on that run.
That gets things going. Settling in now. First few runs on the board.
Wait. Yes. Throw again.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. A really good solid shot, probably deserved more.
Drives it, complete miss.
That was a really poor batting shot, swing and a miss.
Yes.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Sharma has a bit of extra spring in their step after that good over, putting the batters under a little bit more pressure, as they so often do. new bowler is coming into the attack.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Waiting. Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wait. Yes.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wait. Yes.
Through the gap. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just need to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll want to get their eye in first and then push on.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait. Yes. Bowling.
Decided against the run. Not sure why. They would have made it comfortably.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Yeah.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Bit of indecision. The run was probably there, if I'm honest.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order and the score remains unchanged.
Core just needs to continue finding good spots now. It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on. Wait.
Shot.
Yes.
Should be runs. This could be out.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
At the end of the over, Sri Lanka are 6 for 63. Sharma from the city end.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Yes. Bowling.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Yeah. Keep it in. Yeah.
Nicely played.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
More dots in that over. Sharma completes another good one.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowling.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Wait.
Gone. Not a great shot to start the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket.
Got forward, able to drive the ball, lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They don't have much time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Oh, great shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait on.
Core ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Rodriguez, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Rodriguez shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
All is in. Yes. Keep it. Yes.
Pushing hard for the first means an easy second run. Good running. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 8 for 99. Going with spin now.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Pick that well and it's on the way to the boundary.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Core, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Waiting.
End of the over, 6 off it. Sri Lanka are 8 for 105.
Yes. Bowl it then. Yes. Bowl it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yes. Yes.
Pure class, right out of the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Plenty of shots being played, so the bowler takes some stick that over. Final over in this innings.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Yes. Bowl it then.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
No pressure on that run. Misses everything.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Yes.
Huge. That's flown.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 133 runs. A low total to chase, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. Sometimes these chases prove the trickiest, and it's up to the bowlers to make up for the team's failure with the bat.
Catch it.
It's taken. Good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Rodriguez just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Well, that's a rush of blood. Very quick onto the short ball, but can't get it away.
Drives it, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Absolutely middled that.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
8 runs added there. India are 1 for 8.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Oh, nice shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Drives it. Wild shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Hit that hard and fast.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Oh, superb timing.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
Went downtown and did it very well.
25 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 64. Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Middled that one. Great timing.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Right out of the middle. That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicely played.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
End of the over. 24 off it. India are 1 for 124. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close. They look like they're short of their ground.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Super shot that.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.